Previewing Week 8 in college football here at SBR Forum Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We're talking right now with returning guest TJ Pemberton from GameDayInsiders.com. TJ, thanks for being back with us.
Hey, Peter. How you doing? Glad to be back.
Doing good, yeah. All right, the game that you chose you want to talk about, tough game, interesting game. I'm curious, out of all the college games, you chose this one. It's Rutgers at Temple. Temple's a 5.5-point home underdog. Total is 41.5. Temple, of course, is off of they had a couple of losses early on. They lost to Penn State, lost to Maryland, so you were kind of wondering what kind of Temple team this would be. Then they got two good wins, a road win at UConn, and they beat South Florida. Rutgers, though, they're undefeated. Now their lines might be coming a bit more into line as they're this big of a road favorite at Temple. You know, I look at this game, I think this is definitely going to be a close game. Could easily see it going into overtime or coming down to a field goal in the last play. So I would lean towards Temple plus 5.5. Is that how you see it?
We never agree on a game, can we, Peter?
Yeah, no, we don't. Go for it. No, I trust you more than me.
Temple's coming off back-to-back Big East wins here, beating UConn and South Florida, like you said. But I think it stops this week. Rutgers' defense is playing great. Yeah. Third overall in the nation for points against. They have this senior outside linebacker, Kasim Green. He's the national defense player last week, had 14 tackles, 1.5 sacks, 3 forced fumbles, and an interception. Yes, all in one game. Rutgers, they had a couple good wins this year. They beat South Florida, Arkansas, UConn, Syracuse. They know what's on the line for them. They can go 7-0 for just the third time in 36 years. They can go 4-0 in the Big East in just the second time in school history. So they know what's on the line here. I think Rutgers wins by a touchdown here.
Wow. No, great analysis. I fully admit that, like, my analysis for most of these videos where we come on is the 30-second Joe Public analysis. I look at this, I say, hey, Temple, they kind of sucked at first, but then they beat South Florida, and then they beat UConn, so they're pretty good, right? 5.5 points. So you don't see this game as one that's going to be tight, low scoring, going down to the wire. Very low total, 41.5, right?
Very low total, and that's because of Rutgers' defense. But that defense is going to stay strong. They're going to give the offense a bunch of chances, and the offense needs to show up and get us some points.
All right. Well, I put about 15 or 20 seconds into my analysis and research. How much time did you put into yours?
Yeah, a little bit longer than that.
Yeah. All right. Well, then I trust you. I default to you. I defer to you. My lean on this game is Rutgers minus 5.5. Thanks, TJ. We'll talk to you again very soon.